Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is our second love bonus reading for the summer of 2025. It covers July 5th to the 20th. Should you have missed the first one, we started on summer solstice on the 21st of June. We're going to have one every 2 weeks until the autumn equinox. First, we take a look at the specific days that are good and not so good for love. Then we take a look at the messages that come through from the tarot and a word of advice, an oracle card for those that are in a long-standing relationship that would like to freshen it up, and singles that are looking for love. Our reading, therefore, is based completely on love. It is complementary to the normal Tarotscope readings that we have as they delve into everything, and this including love. And this one instead goes deep into love. Everything is timestamped in the description box below. And you'll also find a list of quick links to your other placements, just in case something here does not resonate. Okay, guys, let's start with the love couple here. Our cosmic lovers, Venus and Mars. Venus symbolizes love, beauty, and harmony, while Mars, the god of war, symbolizes passion, and he drives the desire and the physical energy. So we need to look at these two forces at work, which influence our intimate relationships. Let's start right away with our first day, the 5th of July. Today, the very first reading, very first day of reading. If you have been at a lack of words, or you really wanted to communicate with someone that you are attracted to, but you don't know what to say, the 5th of July is the perfect day. It's a really good relationship day. You're going to say the right thing to the right person at the right time. Words will come easily and everything will flow. Okay, so go for it, basically. On the 6th of July, again, a really good day. This time it's Venus in Gemini, which will sextile with Saturn in Aries. So the feelings are going to be loyal and sincere. Maybe something was said on the 5th that was so perfect to set the stage. Okay, everything will be going smoothly as well on the 6th. In fact, if you're single, there's a peculiarity. You may fall for someone that is older, a more established person. Okay, let me know about that. I'm just curious. On the 7th, however, we're going to get a yellow light of caution because a lot is going on. Basically, Mars is red, Venus is green, but not even perfectly green. There's caution there as well. So let's go take a look, because it's going to be like approaching an intersection and you're getting two lights, the red and the green, and you don't know what to do, and you don't want to have an accident, of course. Well, first of all, Mars is going to be in Virgo, squaring with the moon in Sagittarius, which means irritation, arguments, people getting worked up easily, disagreements with your partner. Okay, the male energy is going to be repressing emotions, and you could be feeling moody. Basically, everything is going to be kept inside. My advice, ladies, do not go press the red button and make the volcano explode. Just step away and give them room. There are days when we all need it, okay? On July 7th, Venus is going to be in Gemini, trining with Pluto in Aquarius, which means really strong passions, being lucky in love, making friends easily, making connections easily, an extraordinary attraction day. Okay, it's going to be really strong, and a really strong drive for life is going to appear. So basically, the female energy is going to be looking for the male energy, but it's not going to be a good idea because you're looking for a volcano that could explode. So that's why I'm making it nice and yellow. Furthermore, Venus in Gemini is going to oppose the moon in Sagittarius, just like Mars did. Okay, and this is going to give a feeling of internal imbalance and insecurity. So yeah, the Venus is going to give us strong passion, this energy of really strong passion, but it's not going to be easy to harmonize with your emotions, with your rational desires, and with your needs. So basically, it's like saying having a great opportunity, but you're not in a position to manage it well, so it could explode in your face. In fact, Mars is the volcano that's about to explode. So definitely a yellow caution light. You're at the intersection. You say, well, it's a yellow flashing light. There's no one approaching. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I can go. True, but what if there is someone approaching thinking the same thing, that they're not going to stop? And then, bang, you have this bad accident, let's say. Okay, you could be lucky, you go through straight and there's no one around. That's great, but you could also be unlucky. So proceed with caution. Stop, look both ways, look up and down, even just look everywhere, And when the moment's right, you can proceed, okay? But don't go running into the intersection because it's not a good idea. Okay, on the 10th, you get another warning. However, this is actually smaller. On the 10th of July, we have Mars in Virgo. That's going to trine with the moon in Capricorn. Now, this means that it's a good day for self-love and self-care and to spend time just with yourself, okay? You're going to feel strong, courage, willpower, of course, and you're going to feel like wanting to take action, but it's more advised to stay and love yourself. In these readings, we take a look at love, about love with other people. However, what we forget is that we should spend time with ourselves and loving ourselves. If we fill ourselves up with our own love, we can transmit it. When we transmit it, we attract it and it comes back to us. However, if we're empty, it's not going to come back to us. Other stuff is going to come back to us. And we don't want that other stuff. We want love, right? So this day is quite important to spend alone. It's actually a green day to spend with yourself because it's a good love day. But it turned yellow because on July the 10th, the moon in Capricorn is going to be a full moon, which means that you can get easily irritated and moody, or the other person. So therefore, proceed with caution. If you do the work and you work on yourselves, the 12th is going to be for you a potentially fantastic love day. Venus is in Gemini and it's going to trine with the moon in Aquarius. Great day for love, great day for marriage. Everyone is friendly. Love is solid, has deep roots, it's reliable. People are in a great mood and no one wants to argue. Everyone is avoiding conflicts. It's just love is in the air for that day. Enjoy it, okay? Because some days are not perfect, such as the 14th. We're going to have Venus in Gemini squaring with the moon in Pisces. Not a good day to bond emotionally with anybody, especially because this is Venus, especially female energies, okay? You're going to have females that are being irritated, aggressive. Not a good day, okay? So step aside, leave them alone, because the next day, Mars, everyone has their day off, right? Their bad days. On the next day, it's Mars that's going to be in Virgo in opposition with the same moon in Pisces. Only this time, we're talking about the god of war, okay? So there's going to be arguments with your partner or potential partner, okay? Yeah, it's going to be a passionate argument. So you can call it passionate, but be very careful, because the god of war, when they get upset and they start, they're getting moody and argumentative, this could be a potential day of breakups, okay? Separations could happen on this day. So step aside, okay? So both of you guys, one steps aside one day and the other one steps away the other day. Just take your time off, and then a couple of days later, the 17th, you get a fantastic green light, just like the 12th, okay? Great day. Venus is in Gemini sextiling with the moon in Aries. Perfect for marriage, for love, relationships in general. You can take it to the next level. Friends, family, socialization, fantastic for those. Single. If you're single, you can go out and meet absolutely anybody, a perfect stranger. Things will go great. That's how good the 17th is. On the 18th, great day for a date night. If you are a well-established couple and you want to put some freshness into your relationship, go on a date night. The 18th is perfect. Venus is going to be in Gemini and it's going to sextile with Mercury in Leo. You're going to have cheerfulness, friendliness. You're going to be kind to each other. People are kind in general, and it's going to be great. Okay, it's going to be like little hearts everywhere. The 19th, the last day that we're looking at, again, great day, green light for love. Mars is going to be in Virgo, just like it was on the 10th. And it's going to trine with the moon, just like it did on the 10th. However, on the moon, we had said it was a full moon in Capricorn, so caution, irritation. Here instead, the moon is in Taurus, and Taurus's ruling planet is Venus, the goddess of love. So it's the same situation, but different details that determine different results. Still, you are advised to spend time with yourself. I mean, you're going to feel a lot of willpower and wanting to take action, but you should spend it to address that energy towards yourself for self-love, okay? Now, here I've given you a green heart because, yeah, if you want to spend part of the day with someone that you care about, go right ahead. But first, spend time with yourself and just charge yourself with a lot of love. That way, when you meet, that's what you give off, and that's what's going to come back to you, okay? It's like an investment, and you're going to feel good. Okay, Sag, let's take a look now at the messages from Spirit to see if you have any warnings, because there's some red and there's some yellow and some green, or if you're going to get a really positive message, something really nice to look forward to, okay, because we want to see you happy in love. So let's take a look at what is coming out. Whoa! Sag, you have got the whole world in your hands. This is great. You've got the whole world. Something is closing off. Achievement, fulfillment, you've done it, okay? Harmony, it's great. So something is finally coming to a close and it's like, yeah, I did it. I've got the whole world in my hands. You're happy. You're really, really happy and peaceful and relieved. Look at that strength in you. Sagittarius, you are dominating the scene. This is beautiful. Very strong. You're courageous, you're brave, you're confident. You've got inner power. This is beautiful, okay? This is a great reading from the 5th of July to the 20th. You have taken charge of your life and everything is going well. Really beautiful. Have confidence because this is coming up for you. Really, really nice. Beautiful. What else do we have for our Sagittarius from the 5th of July? Oh my gosh, great. Page of Pentacles coming up. One beautiful card right after another. The Page of Pentacles is telling me about your goals. You're starting to think positively about the future and you're starting to plan them, okay? You're really grounded. You have this sense of loyalty, of faithfulness, and you're starting to plan your next actions because you feel confident, you've got a lot in your hands, you've got the whole world in your hands, and you're saying, okay, now what can I do with it? And you're thinking positively and you're planning. Beautiful. The sun is shining and smiling at you, Sag. Great. Nice energy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's great. Let's see what else we have. What is this? Death in the reverse. Okay, we have the Death card in the reverse. Because you have taken your independence and your freedom. You're being released. Like we said, you've gotten your power back. Okay. By planning things out, by thinking positively, you have gotten a hold of your independence. You're no longer chained to anyone or anything. And this is like bliss, pure happiness. Okay. Reclaim your power, reclaiming your control. You have become the master of your life again. Wow, beautiful. Sag, I could end the reading here. I mean, it can't get any better. That was a challenge. I don't know. Let's see what Spirit has in mind. 6 of Cups. A little bit of nostalgia I'm feeling. Okay, this was almost sideways. This is a little bit of nostalgia. You're thinking back. Okay, you're thinking back to memories. You're thinking back to something sentimental, definitely, because we're talking about cups. That was really, really nice. Let's see what it was or what's going to happen. Are you going to recall the past? Because you're recalling really nice memories. Okay. Something nostalgic. The 6 of Cups. Someone that you knew. Someone that you knew a while back. Let's see. 7 of Swords. You're planning something, aren't you? Yeah, you're planning something. You're thinking about someone. Thinking about, yeah, you're thinking about your independence and about moving forward. So you're planning it, okay? Yeah, you're planning something really nice because you said, yeah, I finally got my freedom and independence. Think about the past. I'm not stuck there anymore. I have really good memories, but I'm moving on and I've got my independence. Whoa, nice. Do you want to come out? Let's see. You're taking charge, Sag. I like this. Good for you. Take it. I heard take it. Should I? 3 of Swords. That's it. This is great. This is a fantastic card of recovery. Okay? Healing, reconciliation, etc. You're recovering. You're becoming stronger. These are all beautiful, positive cards. I'm just feeling a Sagittarius that is becoming a Sagittarius again. Okay? Perfectly balanced, perfectly healed. A survivor and a winner. That's what I'm hearing. Now what happens? Let's see. Seven of Cups and the Star. Okay, the Seven of Cups in the reverse is telling me there's a little bit of having to make some choices, because this is options and this is choices. So you're going to have to clarify things a little bit now. Get rid of the confusions and clarify them. The Star in the reverse instead says that you may be thinking a little bit negatively, just a touch, kind of, a little bit. It's not negative completely, but you're almost like saying, wait a second, what if it doesn't work out? What if the future becomes like the past? What if this is too good to be true, really? Okay? Sag, this is not too good to be true. This is real. Okay? All of these things are happening and things are getting better for you. So if you have a moment in which you think, oh God, no, this can't be real, and you're going to have some self-doubt because it's so good in comparison to what happened to you in the past, don't. Because you just have choices to make. That's all. Okay? And this is true. This is good. Okay? The Three of Swords is in the reverse. It's all gone. It's all recovered. And no, it's not going to happen again. So if this is too good for you to be true and you're thinking, well, it is too good. No, it's not. It's not too good to be true. It's good and it is true. So accept it, because this is what's happening. This is real for you. Okay? Just take a moment of time to realize that, yes, it is true and it is happening to you. Okay? Good things can happen to Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, let's take a look. A word of advice, an oracle card for those that are in a long-term relationship that need to freshen it up. And then we'll take a look at singles. Let's see, a word of advice, Spirit, one of these two cards. I heard this one. Okay. Relationship quality. The time spent is quality. And you can feel connected even when you're apart. Okay, if you have a long-standing relationship and you guys are a little bit separated all the time, what counts is the actual quality. Even though you are separated and you don't see the person, you can feel them. And that's what's important. So it doesn't matter if you can't see them all the time or you can't communicate all the time. You feel it inside, and that's what's true. So that's what you should believe. Even if it has to do with this, like, oops, what if it's not that perfect? Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh my gosh, you got the same card. This came out in your last reading. Incredible. Suitable. The person may not be the one you love the most, but they are suitable for you and can bring you joy and warmth. Incredible. So it means that the person that's coming in is the best person for you. At the moment, you may not love them the most, as they say, because maybe it's not as adventurous as maybe in the past. But if you give it time, what it says, it's the one that's the perfect person for you. So maybe your outlook, your point of view is a little different. And, well, you're going to be learning something very magical about love. So the person that's coming in, have faith, because Spirit is sending in the person that is best for you. And you're going to see it in time. You're going to see that in time, why they are the best for you. And obviously, you're going to see, like everybody else, why it doesn't work out with a lot of people, because the perfect one had to still come around and come in. Okay, guys, hope you like this. I really like this for you. Keep believing, Sag. It's no doubt. This is all real. It's good. It's really good, and it's real. Okay, our next bonus love reading will be on the 21st of July. Our next Tarotscope, the regular ones, will be on the 16th of July. Put them together for a big, complete reading, and then we'll see what happens. Thank you for being with me, Sag. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now, from Angel.